Hi, I'm Nadia Moores and this is my colleague Susanna Connolly, and today we're going to be talking about the sale preview for our entertainment and memorabilia sale taking place on the 7th of May.
The first thing we're going to be talking about is the Peter Green organ keyboard that's coming up. It's really, really cool.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, so Peter Green, amazing blues guitarist.
Yeah.
Founded Fleetwood Mac and was really influential to lots of famous musicians like Mick Jagger, Jimmy Page, all kind of cite him as a major influence for a lot of the music that they produce. This organ's really cool because it has one of the stickers on that says Peter Green and Friends, which is a really nice touch.
Very sweet.
Shows kind of a personal side.
Absolutely.
So that is in at £700 to £1,000.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So moving on, we've actually got a piece of prop from the film Angels and Demons. It was made from taken from the art department. It was used as a maquette for a larger scale sculpture, which is of Bernini's Ecstasy of St. Teresa, which is a really eye-catching and beautiful sculpture in itself. But it also played a key role in the film because it is the third clue for the path of illumination, which was the sign of fire. And it's where Rob Langdon, who's played by Tom Hanks, finds Ian McKellen's character, Patrick McKennan, caught on fire, and this is part of the kind of progression of the story.
Yeah.
And it's a real key moment in it, but it's also such a lovely piece. The detail is incredible, and it's made from resin, cast resin. The vendor was the sculptor who worked there on the film, and that's in at £300 to £500. So the next thing that we have is the Henry Selmer baritone saxophone, and it's a really gorgeous saxophone circa around the 1934, 1935, and it is part of the band John Barry Seven and belonged to the musician Jimmy Steed, who was a performer in the band itself. And the reason that this saxophone is so important is that he played it alongside the band John Barry Seven, and also used this item to record in the original film music recordings and the original soundtrack of the James Bond films. So that was Dr. No,
Yeah.
Russia with Love.
Really iconic films.
And the list goes on.
Soundtrack.
Exactly. It was a really incredible piece. So it's really great that we have this such rare item that's seen so much of the history of the James Bond films. And so it's in fantastic condition as well. And it's a really lovely piece. And that's in at £2,000 to £2,500.
More from the Peter Green collection, we also have some of his letters and a really rare and important set of handwritten lyrics for the single Man of the World. So this is one of his tracks that he's really famous for.
Absolutely.
So it's quite exciting that we have these handwritten notes.
Yeah.
And it was an emotional low point when he wrote this song. He's since come out to say, but I think that's what really resonates with people when they hear the song.
Yeah.
And so it's just really beautiful that we've got that written on a piece of paper and real part of music history.
Absolutely. And I think it absolutely connects with the kind of Fleetwood Mac history and the movement.
Absolutely. The estimate for that is 20 to 30,000.
And so the final item that we have coming up is a quite rare item, which is an original contract that was drawn up between Martin Scorsese's productions and Walt Disney. So it was made for an unproduced film called The Neighborhood. And so it has facsimile signatures from Martin Scorsese and him agreeing to be the writer for it, along with the co-writer, who is Nicholas Pileggi, who worked with him on Goodfellas. And it's also really cool because he had also listed the production services of Harry Offland, who worked with him on the Last Temptation of Christ, along with Joe Roth, who's an also really well-known producer. And so it's an amazing thing to have this, and it's a shame it was never produced.
Yeah.
And it's got the original idea assignment, so it's talking about what he wanted it to be, and it was a discussion about, he wanted the film to talk about the American-Italian immigration and follow a family through the 3 generations, from them moving to Sicily to America and then being an American today, and then So it's really cool to see that part of a potential history there. And that's in at 200 to 300.
It's been great to talk about the items we've highlighted today, but there's so much more available on our catalogue now, which is live. So please have a look at that. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.